Good evening, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so you must be already prepared everything.
Yes, sir. But sir, the flux in current affairs in international relations is very much, so that
Okay.
keeps coming.
Any question you want to ask me to help you?
Sir, I'm not able to draw a boundary for the international relations part that keeps on coming and coming every day. So,
Like,
for example, the recent visit to Mauritius, and every day President Trump makes some statement that impacts our interest. So, for example, uh, the tariffs on electric vehicles, we have reduced that to 15%. So I was asked, like, have we buckled under the pressure of United States? So these kind of questions I found little difficult.
no, in such question, the fact only is that you will listen question carefully. Even if there is a rule called bucket, have you buckled? You shouldn't be answering that. You should be answering what is the question. The US is asking to reduce tariffs. And what is our position? Our position is that we are considering, in 1 month has been asked. This is a reply given by the minister in the parliament yesterday. So that you can rely. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And it is not only the electrical vehicle. You should know what imports we have from US and what are, say, in 2, 3, 4 areas, what are the duties. Okay.
Yes,
Since
sir.
our trade deficit with US is negative, we export more and import less. But still, they may be high value imports.
Yes, sir.
So maybe they are trying to look at balance the trade.
Uh,
So this dialogue will keep on changing. But yesterday something was said in Parliament by the minister, and the Parliament committee by the secretary of the department. You can take recourse in them and explain. Like for example, there are visitors who are coming. Fine. So whatever little you can talk about, you should remember that Mauritius president had come. It was his 2-day visit. What are the key issues discussed?
uh, so maritime security cooperation. uh,
Yeah. So you must understand these what they are, what will bring it to us. When we understand that our neighbor relationship are very poor,
yes, sir.
while we keep on having those far off kind of relationships, the impact of them in the nearby state, our relations are no good. Not with Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal. So maybe have a look at briefly what are the issues and what are we trying to do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Uh, Sir, I have mentioned farming in my def in my hobby. Uh, Sir, what kind of depth should I prepare? For example, the crops I grow, I have prepared them well. But can they ask regarding any crop that I should know, or it should be limited to the crops that I
You
grow?
belong to which area?
Sir, Haryana, Rewari district in Haryana.
So firstly they'll ask you how much your land holding, how the land is measured. Is it irrigative land or arid land? The methods of irrigation, inputs to the farming, what do you grow, why distress with farmers. So Haryana farmer didn't join, but they also have the same problem.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is being said in this budget about agriculture? So these are the kind of questions. Obviously, you will be getting only two crops, Rabi and Kharif,
Yes,
and
sir.
what you grow per hectare, what is the national average, and what do you grow, and when do you find time? How do you help in agriculture? Do you help in plowing? Do you help in time the seeding take place? What do you do? How do you help? Do you market out? What is the cold supply chain for agriculture? If you produce vegetables and you produce vegetables,
No, sir. Just for my own consumption, I grow tomato and chilies and potato, but that are not for sale.
no, no. How much is the land holding you have? The
Sir,
family.
2.5 acres.
So what do you grow in that?
Sir, mustard and bajra.
Hmm.
Mustard
But that's
in,
not the staple diet in Haryana. Nobody eats bajra.
sir, in rural areas, we eat bajra in winter season.
Hmm. I've not heard much about in Rajasthan, though it is common in Rajasthan, but not in Haryana. But it's fine. If
Sir,
it's,
it's in the bordering region of Rajasthan only. That's why it's in the southern part of Haryana, and Rajasthan is very near to my district.
and you should understand how much is the issue related to millet and the health. Okay,
Okay.
so
Yes, sir.
inputs, output, marketing, farmer distress. Is 2.5 acre land sufficient? How big is your family? Okay, so does the family rely on 2.5 acre land, or do they go and work outside? Does your father work out?
Sir, he is in the Gujarat police. Uh,
So they will not ask question. The question only comes how the 2.5 acre land can make his family self-sufficient.
Sir, I have one small question regarding this. I do the traditional farming where I use fertilizers and pesticides. So that will that affect me negatively, or is that okay?
So whatever you the, and when you say you do, that means your father does not take part. Then they'll ask you when do you do it
Okay.
and when do you study. So maybe you are helping them. You are not the key person to drive it. Are you the key person?
Sir,
नहीं मानेंगे. They'll
the
not
act
agree.
sir, the activities are done by the laborers. For example, if the seeds needs to be plown, then there is a person I need to call that plow the seeds using tractor. And similarly, the harvesting is done by laborers, but I manage that and supervise that.
Yes, so your rule is supervisory.
Yes,
But
sir.
again, the point is, are there brothers and sisters in family?
No, sir.
And your father is not able to come.
Sir, I do it in Rewari. My father lives in Ahmedabad, so
I understand. Your mother?
Rewari, my Haryana in Haryana.
Your mother lives in Haryana.
Yes, sir.
So she must be looking after,
Yes, sir.
which most of the Haryana women do. So they will not buy completely that you really do the
Okay.
agriculture. So say that if required that we have land 2.5 acres and I help my brother to manage it. Okay. And then you understand the kind of question I raised. So these are the kind of questions. Is Rewari is irrigative area or non-irrigative?
So irrigated using uh, tube well connection.
Using two wells. Did you take permission of the state to dig out the two wells?
Uh, Sir, I'm not aware of that.
Please be aware because nobody can uh, have a two well without a permission taken.
Yes,
Because
sir.
you are taking water from the water table. So there is no canal and there is no river which does the irrigation. And normally when it is done too well, is it called irrigative land? And
Sir,
that also out.
in the land records, it is classified as irrigated land. The
But were
vehicle.
there earlier canals nearby?
Yes, sir. Within 1 kilometer of my farm, there is a canal.
So canal must be, so that's why it must be written there. And how the water comes from canal to a place. And then water, the modern methods of carrying water from canal to a farmer, your farm, not through open drain. Currently they are taken through pipes in so that there is less water loss. And what are the smart agriculture? Are you an engineering graduate?
Yes, sir. Electrical engineering.
So they will ask you, you are electrical graduate from where? Which college you graduated?
Sir, IIT Delhi.
So you must be really good in agriculture, in, in your subject,
Yes, sir.
power distribution, grid management, electrical vehicles, autonomous vehicles. There are difference between electrical vehicle, autonomous vehicles. How many vehicles we import? I also understand a lot of vehicles are made in India. And we manufacture 60% of our needs. Are you
Yes.
aware of it?
Yes, sir. Tamil Nadu is Detroit of Asia.
Yeah. And then the battery, and I'm told that in Tamil Nadu, uh, imports only come from components from China, not from anywhere else. So we're not dependent on US. So when US tariffs do come, which are those areas where importing and tariffs are bounded?
Yes, sir.
You come from IT Delhi, they expect better answer.
Okay, sir.
Because if you are educated the best place, they expect you to know your technology better and things like that. You are supposed to do better. Your background in science, your background in general, what activity did you do, what projects did you do in IT, your BTech project. So if you are good in electrical, you can hold them in electrical engineering. Because there are lots of issues, particularly renewable energy, power distribution, total power production, electrical motor on e-vehicles, battery in e-vehicles, chips which have now chip factories are made, solar energy cells. So for you, there's enough. So I would suggest that you remain more on your own subject. If you are good, I'm not sure how good bad you are. What is
Sir,
your CGPA?
sir, it's 7.9.
Yeah, 7.9 would be middle of the class.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And the other activities students participate in IT. They are aware. Students participate in number of activities in IT.
Sir, in robotics club, I was technical coordinator.
So you should know robotics, Industry 4.0, CII saying low levels of automation. We are still far behind in 4.0, while world is moving 5.0. Role of AI in 4.0, 5.0. All kinds of questions. These are automatic, you know.
Yes, sir.
And you know I taught in IIT. You are aware that I taught in IIT.
No, sir.
Hmm. But you know me about me, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
I was a professor for 30 years in IIT, Delhi, and also dean of student.
Sorry, sir. I was not aware of that fact.
And I am also a distinguished alumnus award awardee,
Okay.
which is really given to Indians in India. They mainly give our own students in the West, but I was the one. We have risen to be the chairman UPSC.
Okay.
Only person ever to win that position.
Uh, so nice to hear. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So be ready in your own subject. And if you are a good person, you can hold them around IIT because they all are very inquisitive to know how IITs do good jobs. How does a student develop personality? What cultural activity occur? You participate in robotics, but you did go to your student affairs club, and what did you learn in hostels? There's already been one film on hostel life for IITs. Chetan Bhagat film, no?
Yes, sir.
Chetan Bhagat made films on IIT hostels.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know the hostel. I think it is
Yeah,
Kara.
know the story, it'll be good.
Yes, sir.
Because he was an IIT Delhi student when I was dean. Lower level, but went to IM and worked in management. Any other question you want to ask? So I help you in agriculture. I help you in international relations and your own subject.
Sir, I also mentioned reading about machine learning and AI.
they will expect a good answer there, not only reading. They will expect some algorithm, they will expect some applications. So go with concrete learning.
Uh,
Okay, learn few examples. Learn
sir,
policy of Government of India on AI.
sir, I had one question over there. So I become little more technical in questions on AI. So should I
It's
paraphrase
good. It's
in?
good.
Okay,
It's
correct.
good. You are a technical man. How does it matter?
Okay.
So you can come and go to agriculture. I've covered almost areas to you. The crop of kharif, crop of why the third crop is not taken as in your area. In many states, three crops are taken.
Yes, sir.
Okay, in budget, and obviously industry growth and industry linkages. Yeah, this
Uh,
will help you. Or some
yes,
more?
sir. Sir, one more question. Sorry,
Yeah,
sir.
go ahead. Go ahead. Please ask.
Sir, I was working in a well-paying job. So the question naturally that is asked me is that why did you left that to prepare for this
So,
exam?
firstly, what jobs you were
Sir, software engineer uh, in
taken
Oracle.
from IIT?
Yes, sir.
Which company were you?
Sir, Oracle.
Oracle. And in the salary bracket of?
So the CTC was 40 lakhs.
Okay. How many years did you work?
Sir, 1 year, 2 months. 1 year.
Mhm.
Like,
And you went on a 40 lakh CTC right at the beginning, or did you grow into 40 lakh?
sir, it's the starting compensation.
Okay, good. So you could have your own answer. Nobody can answer this question for you.
Sir, I have one answer that I have prepared, but I just wanted to take advice from
You
you.
see, it is always good to go, what is your real motive?
Okay.
So tell me, what is the real motive?
Uh,
You
sir,
in the
I
power?
no, sir.
What is the real motive? When you decided to appear, there must be something in your mind. And if you can articulate that, that's good enough.
Okay.
Maybe you understood that you have more chance to become part of policy making, that to become part of applying the government policies. So money is, yes, one of the area you're getting it, but the opportunity to for participating in different activities of welfare through policies. And of
Sir,
course, along with this recognition come, people do recognize in the society those who are selected through this exam and the opportunity they get to work on grassroots as well as. So there can be enough good reasons. Showcase not in terms of money, but showcase in terms of opportunities.
sir.
Is that right?
Yes, sir. Sir, the welfare part is what I'm interested.
Yeah.
I have,
It's not only welfare alone that you are a technical person, you definitely can rise, but to help some of the policy of the government which impact large number of people, there was no opportunity. Number two, the respect given to the people who come through this exam and to senior level leadership day one. In your company, you are not a leader,
yes,
maybe a
sir.
team head, but here the day one you are joined job, you are a leader. Lots of people are working, they come to you for decision making, so it's an opportunity. Leader for social cause. The money may not be large, but if one or two good things are done, you become happy and satisfied. Of course, you can say, attached with this comes a lot of not only responsibility, but a lot of respect and support.
Yes, sir. Sir, my goal is to further the development, especially poor people.
That if you say, they will not agree.
Yes, sir.
They will ask you some role models which you have done, and there's hardly any. As a bureaucrat, you work in a machine, and machine rarely provide you an opportunity. You can't dole out money of the government. You work on a rule of law. All you can say it's an opportunity where there is a chance to come, but don't take. You want to improve poor. Country is running for 75 years. Poverty line is 30% already.
Yes, sir.
So all those people like you have not been successful. How would you be? So why do you get into it? Didn't I give you good reasons?
Yes, sir.
How will you help a poor anyway?
Sir, like my belief is that if we provide them better education opportunities, uh,
Which is there already. Literacy rate already touched 73 in 21 census. It is 80%.
uh, sir, there is a gap in the skill that is learned in the school.
They are not the jobs, there are not many jobs. PM now current saying that you must be entrepreneur, create your own jobs. He includes said making samosa is skill. So it goes against what you say.
Yes, sir.
Then you
So
have to
that,
read national policy and education properly. If
yes,
this
sir.
country has to grow, we have to do innovation in science technology, create more IPR, and make science technology for common man. If that is a line you take, yes, fine. Because in the government you come across these societal problems much easier. And if you can dig out one or two solutions, use your technical skills, you have done a job. Private companies do have a problem solving, but they are not for large rural setups. But if you say that you want to improve, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
We all know what the bureaucrats do. So don't. They all know. Two of them are bureaucrats anyway.
Yes, sir.
They have risen from the rank. And there are people. Haryana has been a state where there's been so much difficult in IAS. People say either they are corrupt in Haryana, the IAS, or they are not cared for. There are a lot of cases.
Yes, sir.
Have you heard it?
So
So
Ashok Kim.
people they don't let you work.
Yes, Ashok Khemka is
Politician will not let you work. So why get into these areas?
got it, sir.
Hector is a satta ki game. Whatever you might say, whatever you might, they all know you are coming for power. 40 lakhs is not a small money, which you will not get in a lifetime. 40 lakh CTC is not also secretary.
Yes, sir.
So I have the reasons which I mentioned.
Got it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I wish you best, and I think should do better. Expect good questions, and if you answer well, they'll give you more marks. But if you don't answer expectedly, they do give very poor marks
Okay.
because you
Okay.
come from the best of education, right?
Yes, sir.
All the best. Wish you best.
Thank you very much, sir.
And don't stress because 25th is interview, 24 you stop, relax.
Okay.
And when the commission, don't bother. Whatever you know, known.
Yes, sir.
Remain what you are, natural person. Don't hide, put everything. Like first time put tell you are IT graduate. This is what you've been doing, this was your projects, this is what you do in robotics. They'll remain there. Okay?
Okay.
Good.
Thank you. Thank
Wish
you
you
so.
Anshul. All the best.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I hope I had good news.